Hello and welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, I will be removing a gel manicure, going in with a new one, and doing some nail stamping art. Take a look. So this is what the nails are looking like, and I'm first going to go in with my e-file and remove the gel polish as normal. In this clip you can see that there's still some hard gel left on the nails, but I'm going to go ahead and leave that. I've been going back and forth on if I want to keep the hard gel on as an overlay or if I want to just go back to my natural nail with nothing on them. So here I wasn't able to make the decision, so I'm just going to leave it, clean them up real good, and get into polishing them. Here I'm going to go in with some Young Nails Protein Bond. On the last shot I cleaned up my nails with the Young Nails Swipe. Swipe is supposed to be good for cleansing the nail as well as bringing it back to its natural pH. So I always clean it up with Swipe, and then I will go in with my Protein Bond once the Swipe has dried or dehydrated itself. You want to do the same thing here with the Protein Bond. After you put it on, if you're going to go in with your second coat, make sure it is dry. Go back in with it, let it dry before you put your gel polish on. So here I'm applying C&D's gel base coat. Yes, I am kind of intermingling products. I want to use the C&D gel base coat and get rid of it. It's one of the products I've had from school, so I've been trying to go through it, make sure I get rid of it so I can move on to some other products and see what I like best. But yeah, so I'm going in with the base coat. I'm going to cure this before I go in with my gel polish. So now I'm going to go in with this chalk white color by D&D, and I think I'm going to do 2 coats of this to make sure it's nice and opaque before starting with the stamp nail art. So between cures, I always go in with my handy dandy cleanup brush, and this is just to get any gel that may have run over to the sidewalls, just so it doesn't get cured on the skin, because if you have gel cured on the skin, sooner or later it's going to turn into lifting. So I'm going to clean up all these nails, get them cured in the light, and we will move on to this fun stamping art. But first I need to go in with the small detailer brush and get as close to that cuticle area as possible. I think I wiped a little bit off with my cleanup brush, so I'm just going in to make sure those lines are as tight as they can be, and then we'll get in and cure it. So now that the 2 coats of gel polish are cured, we are going to go in with Maniology's stamping plates and stamping nail polish. So I'm doing like a marble kind of vibe. I like stuff that is more imperfect. I don't like things that you need to get perfectly down for it to look nice. I feel like things that are imperfect look way better and just nicer. So I'm doing this marbling effect, and I've finally found out how to use a stamping plate a little better. I don't know why it took me so long to learn, but I think it just comes down to technique. So I'm so glad I found out how to pick up these freaking designs because they help so much with nail art. So yeah, I'm going in here, cleaning in between every stamp pickup, and that is cleaning with just straight acetone, 100% acetone, and I'm using Maniology's stamping nail polishes. So I'm doing blues, greens, and yeah, on top of the white. I think that looks super pretty, and you guys let me know what you think when you've seen the final product. Just an FYI, since the Maniology stamping nail polishes are like a regular polish, but they're more pigmented, so keep that in mind. When you stamp them on your nail, if there's any overhang, I'm just using acetone to clean up the sides and the parts that get on my skin, because it's basically like removing regular polish off the nail. So I'm using that cleanup brush to get the excess off, which you'll see me do just about on every finger. Okay, now that all 5 fingers are done, I'm going to go in with Maniology's non-smudge top coat. So this time around, I figured let's try the non-smudge top coat, which is basically like a regular nail polish, like top coat. You do not cure this one in the light, but I figured maybe I should do it this way to ensure that the stamp art does not get smudged by maybe the gel top coat. So I put this on, and then later after it dried, I went over it with a gel top coat. So this is what my left hand is looking like. You guys know I'm left-handed, so it's hard for me to do my left hand. So I redid it off camera, and this is the final look. Very cute, very neutral, but a little pop with the magnetic polish. And then here is my right hand, which you guys saw me do. Please let me know in the comments what you guys think of this nail stamping art design. I'll see you on the next one.